Hey guys, and welcome back to another thrilling episode. And today I have decided that I'm going to be showing you how to build Dizzy from Bob the Builder. So yeah, I actually have decided that I am going to do some instruction booklets, which I've already designed one for Dizzy because Dizzy is the easiest out of them all to build, and also won't cost you a lot of money. The most money will cost you, depending on where you buy it from, will be around $10 to $15. Maybe 15 is a little too much. I think it's around $10, I reckon. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's around $10. And there's also something that I must need to add as well. And also, why I didn't upload last week? Well, on Saturday, is because I was at a big event and I couldn't do any of the uploading. I didn't get home until very late, around 12 or 1 a.m. in the morning. And after that, I was really tired on Sunday, so I didn't really want to do any recording there. And on Monday, well, I just wanted to wait a little longer, I guess. Maybe, it was too dark to record a video at that point. But now we're finally here, it's Tuesday, and I'm ready to review or do a how to build tutorial on how to build Dizzy. So things I want to make sure that you guys can understand is, you see these different multicolored bricks in Dizzy. Some of these do exist in orange, but probably almost all of them don't exist in orange, the multicolored bricks. So you see the red here? Yes. Buy that piece in red. It does not exist in orange. Same for this. You can buy this in red or light grey. Once again, does not exist in orange. This piece here does exist in orange. So you can buy that one. That tan piece does exist in orange. There's going to be a double hinge that doesn't exist in orange. But what I'm going to do is get that piece that exists in orange, place it there, and push the eyes out more. And then use blue tack to attach the ears. I know it's a legal building technique, but I don't really care at the moment. I'm just trying to get that right. This you can clearly tell exists in orange because I have it. But you better get them soon because they're running out of stock. That's a rare piece for sure. And yeah, all of that is in orange. And I also get rid of that gap as well. I know how to get rid of that, which you can see on the model on the computer. But yeah, without further ado, with those things out of the way, we can build Dizzy. So remember, there are some pieces that do not exist in orange. It's that one, and the double hinge. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're building Dizzy. Okie dokies, let's go to the instructions. Also, I updated the scoop. Scoop looks much better. Scoop's cab has been lowered down by one whole skinny. As you can see, the hinges are no longer on top of that one skinny, on top of Scoop's lower half. So that helped to make Scoop look better. And also, Scoop's slab part, I took away one skinny and put it back to the original, and it definitely looks better. So the arm is no longer touching that front wheel, as you can see over there. So that looks much better. Other than that, Scoop is basically the exact same. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go. So first thing you want is a 2x3 tile and flip that upside down. So now you guys know to rotate that. So put that upside down, it's a 1x3 tile. Next, you need these pieces, but remember, these don't exist in orange, so buy them in red or any other color that you believe would look nice for Dizzy. Next, get these wheels. Once again, don't exist in orange, so get them in red or any other color. Same goes for the other pieces that I'll mention later. Next, 1x2 and 2x4. Place them right on top of the tiles. Make sure the 1x4 goes across that gap to keep it nice and strong. If you put the 1x2 on the other side, then you're going to end up making it weak, and you don't want that. So experiment on what is stronger and what isn't, and you should be good there. Next, you want 2 jumper plates in orange. These do exist in orange. Place them on top, and so they're center with this middle part. I use this because there's a little hole that will be very key to attach both of the ends. You'll see in later. Here is a double hinge, so I'm going to use this, or this one, but it's not going to have the other stud on the other side. It's so you can have that in orange, and then I'm going to put blue tack on the other side where that stud would be to attach Dizzy's ear. So you can choose to get this in a different color, probably not the nicest, or do exactly what I'm going to do. Get this without the stud on that side, so it's just a plain one stud facing out, not 2, and use blue tack in that little earpiece and stick it to the side. That will be it won't be permanent, but it will be there until eventually that piece exists in orange. And here's what I mean by the blue tack. You use the blue tack to stick the ears on the side, as you can see there. Now you need eyes, but printed, so printed piece. That should be pretty easy. I reckon you should have some of them lying around in your Lego somewhere, if you do have Lego. Pretty common piece. And then finally, a 1x1 brick, and pay attention to this brick. You need this brick, but it has a hole. So you can actually slot it into that little circle dot that was facing upwards, which is what you saw and why I said that would be useful later on. So remember, it's not just any normal stud, it's got to have a hole at the top. Don't worry, there will be part numbers for the list of parts at the end of the video or at the end of the instructions. Next, rotate Dizzy's head and attach it to Dizzy's frame. Now get one of these circle orange steering wheel. Get a small black bar that's the shortest you can get it possible. It is not modified, as you can tell. And get one of these snot bricks. And this one actually has a hole that goes all the way through, so make sure you get that and flip it upside down, as you can see there. And use that exact same whole piece on orange and attach that to the bottom. After that, attach it directly on the other end in that little hole. And with this tile, place it directly in the middle to fill out that hole and to make that nice and smooth inside the mixer. put a Technic pin right through it, and it'll sit in like that. Next, fill up the whole mixer with that exact same brick layout. And finally, finish it off with tiles in curve form. And then finally, slide that right through the bar that was sticking out and slide it in until it's almost touching, but not quite. And you can try out the function for yourself. But when you turn the steering wheel, you won't be turning the mixer. You actually have to physically grab the mixer and rotate it. That's something I'm working on, so stay tuned for later on in the future. I reckon a friction pin in there will help solve that issue. And here is your part numbers. Hopefully you can see them. If not, I'll take a picture of them and you can see them very clearly, the part number there. And that's your part list. Remember, some of these do not exist in orange, which I've already mentioned in the video and shown you. So you can go back in the video to see what parts were not in orange, so you can make sure that you get all of the parts. With that, then it shows you the finished product and the function. Dizzy can rotate the mixer. Also, her head will rotate too, so you can do that as well. So, there you go. That was the full instruction booklet on how to build Dizzy from Bob the Builder. So if you guys need any help with this, just comment down below on which part you got stuck on, and I can hopefully get back to you as soon as possible. But remember, the comments will be disabled for a bit because they like to be a butt, but they will eventually be available, hopefully soon. So yeah, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!